Put the kids to bed. Dad's home. We are the dWo podcast representing the dad world order. I am the handsome head of household, Mr. Magnificent Mike Martin. And with me, as always, the rest of this patriarch pack. We got the big bad bearded daddy. He is Big Rig Eric Maffey.
Ooh, it was light. Honk if you hear me, baby. Let's go.
My bad. I'm down. And he is a perpetual mid-carder and the two-time world record holder. He is the wrestling t-shirt guy, Soupus.
Oh, yeah. Day 860, and we got a Switchblade Jay White shirt today. Shout out to the boy Squiggy for the hookup on the t-shirt.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, real quick. Big Rig, Eric Maffey.
There it is.
There we go.
There it is.
Hell yeah.
Redo. What's up, boys?
What's going on? What is
Shit.
happening?
Was just folding some laundry and working on the database.
Hell yeah. Let's see. Yeah, work today, and I had every possible car today that was an absolute problem. Like, hey, I got water in my trunk. Where's the leak? Hey, I hear the wind, but my window's all the way up. Where is that leak? Not fun at all to find out. But yeah, other than that, it was good. Picked the kiddo up from school, went and bought a bunch of clothes because, you know, the little kiddos need summer clothes because she grows like a weed.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, and I'll probably end up getting more before we even get to June. But you know, it was a good start.
Yeah, there's one point I remember Mikey was like every 6 months, like you had to completely replace his wardrobe.
It's crazy,
insane.
It's crazy, man. They grow pretty freaking quick. I've been blessed. I have a friend named Kelly Guy that he has given me like preemptive clothes for Lincoln. Like I have clothes for Lincoln all the way up till he's 12, like stored and airtight Tupperwares. But Maya, we have had to buy everything.
Yeah,
everything.
It's rough, dude.
It is, especially for Maya. She wants to be stylish, and she needs these cool crop tops and this, that, and this and that. I swear to God.
Well, I'll tell you what, it was actually pretty nice because I told her she could, you know, obviously I'm not just going to buy her the clothes and she has no say. I'm like, you know, pick some stuff out and you can go try it on. She was all about it, man. She was doing a fashion show in Target. And the cool thing is the majority of the clothes she picked were on the clearance rack. So
hey. Training her right.
Worked out pretty well.
The old Target.
Yeah, clearance rack's dope, dude. Found a lot of good stuff. She got an awesome Chippendale shirt. It's just Chippendale and just says Chippendale. She loves Rescue Rangers. She thinks it's one of the coolest things ever. So, and that was on the clearance rack, and I'm like, boom, there you go, new shirt for you.
Cool. That makes me want to watch DuckTales. I know it's not Chippendale, but
it's similar.
It's like that era, man.
My heart's in Duckburg.
Yeah. Here in
Duckburg.
Darkwing Duck.
When there's trouble, you call dWo. Darkwing Duck. Darkwing Duck.
Dude, we had, let's talk about that real quick. We had some kick-ass cartoons growing up.
Greatest cartoon of the 90s, if you ask me. If we're talking Nicktoons, it's Cat Dog or Hey Arnold. But if we're talking overall, I think the thing I enjoyed the most was Disney's Gargoyles.
Oh, Gargoyles was the shit, dude.
Yes, it was. I've rewatched that several times in my adult life, and it fucking still holds up. And what's his name? Jordan Peele is currently making it into a live action movie. And I cannot wait.
I mean, that dude hasn't missed on a movie, so
no.
I'm here for it.
That one with the cloud was a little weird, but I still fucking liked it.
Yeah.
Hey, Harley.
Harley. How the heck are you?
Yeah, dude.
Good friend,
like
Fenrir's birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday, Henry.
Happy birthday, Viking.
Darkwing Duck was the shit. DuckTales.
Woo.
Animaniacs was great.
I liked the remake of that. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
I've been knocking on Rob Paulson's door like a MFer since we started this show. I'm going to re-knock here soon.
Doug.
What up,
Doug,
Doug?
And Tyler. Hey.
Tyler, how the heck are you?
Well, our friends in the comments. But yeah, I've been knocking on Rob Paulson's door. That is a bucket list guest for me. For those of you who are unaware, that's freaking Yakko Warner. That's the United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama. That's him, dog. Like that's one of the bucket list guests for me.
That'd be
Wrong. The answer is what is.
and those are all fantastic cartoons, and that's the reason they're remaking them today is because they were great ideas.
Oh, Pinky and the Brain. Oh,
yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, he's Brain. Or not Brain, he's Pinky. I think is he both?
What are we gonna do tonight, Brain? The same thing we do every night,
Are you
Pinky.
pondering what I'm pondering, Pinky?
Right,
Right,
bro.
Brain.
I like the pigeons.
I like that you said, I know everything I know about Goodfellas from the pigeons on Animaniacs.
That's true. That's all I know about Goodfellas is that.
What up, Josh?
What's
How's
up,
it
Josh?
going?
You seeing that dude next week?
Hell yeah.
Oh, speaking of next week, these next two Revolver shows are fucking stacked like unlimited pancakes at IHOP, dude. Holy shit. There are some cards coming up, man. Cage of Horrors looks ridiculous. We got freaking Leo Rush is gonna be there. He's in a what was the match they announced? Oh, I had this all wrote down and I don't have it up. Son of a B. Unprepared.
What are you talking about? What are you searching for?
The cards for both of the
Oh.
Revolver shows.
Yeah.
What's up, Timmy?
Good old Timmy. We'll see you next week too.
Yes,
Good
speaking of
sir.
people, we'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So the Cage of Horrors, which is the second show we're going to see, the three-way for the remix title, Gringo, Rush, and Reed. Oh my God, dude. Sold. And Danhausen, which my oldest kiddo is coming with us to Iowa, and she has expressed desire to meet Danhausen because the rest of the family's met Danhausen, but she's not got to. So we're going to get to go meet Danhausen together. But
yeah.
But there's only 3 matches I think announced for that. Because no, those are all Friday matches. I'm wrong.
I think they've announced Cardona's going to appear there. Paul Walter Hauser's supposed to appear there again.
Yeah, it's gonna be a stack.
I say it's going to be like if everybody minus like Ronda Rousey, who's been around Revolver lately, feels like they're going to be in Iowa in June.
So here you go. Cage of Horrors scaffold match. This is Iowa. There's Mance and Manders. Remix title Gringo, Leo Myron, return of Danhausen, Paul Walter Hauser. Revolver Tag Champions, Good Lucha Things, Cardona, Sammy, Speedball, Trey Miguel, Zach Wentz, Macklin, Jake Chris, Marina Shafir, Jessica Havoc. More to be announced soon.
Just saying. Woo! Paul Walter Hauser told me he's like the best chance to get me on your podcast is to do it at the event. So
I'm bringing the mics with us.
Maybe we bring the mics and at least get a 20-minute segment with Paul Walter Hauser. You know, it ain't got to be no full 1-hour interview. We'll take what we got.
Absolutely, and we'll be there early. We can set up. Yeah, we're gonna see Tyler Wrestles there. That's his hometown. We're Dayton homers. He's an Iowa homer. So
yeah.
Yeah, that is gonna be awesome. And
my boy Jody. What's up, motherfucker?
But what's even crazier is the show we've got building right now. We're gonna get to see from me for the first time ever. I'm gonna get to see Atticus Kogar in person.
Is it Cougar or Kogar?
I thought that was Kogar. I've always been saying Kogar.
Kogar sounds fancier.
I mean, it's COUG.
It's Cougar. Don't church it up.
I'm trying to church it up, son.
It's CO.
COUGAR.
No, that auto corrected is Cougar up there on the what do you call it? His page. It's COGAR, like cigar, but with an O.
Okay.
Yeah, there's only one.
I got the matches up if you guys want to run through them and do a little.
And that's
preview.
John Mellencamp. Get it straight.
Yeah, true.
John Kogar Mellencamp.
Hey, John Kogar Mellencamp. What?
Go ahead and put him on there.
Bring it on around for you. I'll fix for you shit.
Yeah, buddy, we're going to get some selfies and stuff and maybe do a little content with you as well,
Oh,
man.
absolutely, dude.
Post it on our Tiki-Talkies and our Facebookies. That dude's got like 47 million followers on TikTok.
Because he's a saint.
He is
why.
insane. I give him gifts all the time. I will stop in. I will be sitting at home watching Raw, and then I will notice that his doohickey's up on TikTok, and I will stop in and give him a high bear. If you don't know what a high bear is, you don't use TikTok.
So sweet. I have no idea what that is.
Sounds funner than a
shows you how much I use our TikTok. Well, yeah, you guys want to run down this card real quick?
Let's do it.
Another Friday. Well, let's talk about this. Probably the match. It's the most recently announced, I believe. But I'm so fucking excited about it. Ethan Page versus Damian Chambers.
I, at the risk of somebody who wants to have Ethan Page on his show, might piss him off because I'm going to be full fucking Chambers mode, baby.
Yes.
Fucking sorry,
We're
Ethan
the Chambers
Page.
section. Remember that.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm so excited. Obviously we've met him in person a couple times, but I'm so pumped to be able to talk with him again. Get to see him wrestle in Revolver. We've never seen him wrestle in Revolver, so I'm very pumped.
Bro, I was looking. I was hanging posters. I got a bathroom back here. I realized I have no idea. I don't remember most of Smoke 'Em If You Got 'Em, which is crazy. That I looked at the thing. I'm like, I barely vaguely remember even Brian Pillman being a part of Revolver.
Yeah,
it's insane, dude.
Dude, Arn Anderson was at that show.
It's insane.
Got to do the with Arn.
So wait, then was I not there?
I don't think you and Brando were in the same shows.
You were there. What was the one that was SGC versus
poster?
the SGC versus Rascals, the one where they cheered for like 5 minutes straight. Which one was that?
I have a signed poster in there.
Yeah.
And Night at the Moxbury was the one you're talking about.
That's the one you were at. That was the first one you came to.
Then how do I have a sign? Squiggy gave me one. He had multiple. That's where, okay. I was like, how the fuck do I have this? And why don't I remember Pillman being in one of the shows? Because
Smoke 'Em was a really good show, dude. Bandito was on that. That was a great show.
I
forget a lot too, so don't feel bad.
Chewy. Hey, old school sound. Speaking of old school, for those of you who don't know, we're working on making ourselves bigger and better at all times. We got the video, intro. We're working on a new theme song. I guess spoiler alert. But I'm also working on what I mentioned earlier called a database. We're eventually, when I get this all done, I think the ultimate goal is to have us a .com with our own videos hosted on there as well, so where you can go back and check out our entire back catalog. That's the main goal for all of this. But with needless to say, keep on the lookout because I'm going to be starting to post clips. I'm going to try to get at least one clip from every show and see if there's some kind of salvageable thing we can do. Throwback Thursdays to those before Cephas episodes.
We already got a clip from this show talking about 90s cartoons. Drop your favorite 90s cartoon in the comments. Boom, boom, boom.
Bram Shakalaka.
Bunch of content
Talk about cartoons all day. I grew up with kind of, I wouldn't say a generation before you guys, but in terms of like cartoons, I mean, I had He-Man and G.I. Joe and
Thundercats.
What are you, 82?
80.
Okay, so yeah, I'm 87. I grew up with all your leftover toys. You're the same age as my uncle because my uncle is not much older than me. He was a young boy when I was born. So you're around the same age as him, maybe a little younger than him. And I grew up on his toys and his cartoons. So I watched all that shit too, man. The one thing I will say, have you tried to go back and watch He-Man?
No, I bet it doesn't hold up. But I'll tell you what probably does,
and
is my favorite cartoon ever, Batman animated series.
Oh, it definitely holds up.
Very good.
Definitely holds up.
Yeah.
That was like after school, like middle school, probably.
Oh, so good. So good.
Yeah, it was great shit, man.
Mark Hamill
Mark Hamill Joker.
Yeah. It seemed like there was a million episodes, didn't it?
Yeah, I think I think there's only like 77 or some shit like
Huh.
that in the first official series, but there's more that they kind of like were technically named different series, but are all the same thing, kind of like Aqua Teen Hunger Force, which in 5 days
5 days.
we're gonna have Frylock on.
Dude, that's gonna be so cool.
You guys have
Can't
no
wait.
idea. I don't know if you know this, but I got a meat wad tattoo. I don't have a Frylock. I got a meat wad right there because I fucking love Aqua Teen Hunger Force, and the fact that we're gonna have Frylock on the show.
It's gonna be awesome. Transformers, another good one.
Yes, G1.
Spider-Man X, dude, at 90s X-Men
Yes.
was the shit. And Spider-Man. Spider-Man was awesome too.
X-Men actually got me into physical comic books.
Yeah, same here.
Stories.
Yeah. Dude, I'd go to the library near my house after school, and they had a whole comic book section. And half the time I wouldn't even check out the comic books. I would just sit at the library and read them.
Yep.
And then put another one on the shelf and
So that's a logical blend into this next question. Who's your favorite X-Men?
Mine?
Both of you.
Okay. Go, Mike.
Gambit.
Oh, you son of a bitch, dude.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Give me a second.
I was literally trying to get this uploaded the second he said that.
Yeah.
Because Gambit's mine as well.
Oh
fuck, where'd our shit go?
boy. I mean, Gambit was definitely up there, but for me, it's got to be Wolverine.
Okay.
Honestly, it was.
Okay.
Yeah. Wolverine and
Okay.
I think my favorite villain's Juggernaut.
Okay.
He was awesome.
Yeah. As you said that, I was trying to upload this, Mike.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I just liked his. I just
Same.
thought he was suave, dude.
I liked the idea of throwing cards that were on fire.
Yeah.
If I have a honorary mention, not a lot of people call them their favorite, but I loved Beast.
Beast is a good one.
I thought he was great. I like that he was
Beast
smart.
is very good.
My second would be Wolverine.
Wolverine was always my favorite. He was
Logan.
awesome. But I love Juggernaut. He's probably my favorite villain.
Favorite villain, man, it's got to be Magneto. Magneto
Well-
is fucking. Have you all watched X-Men 97?
Not yet.
Not yet.
What?
Is it
I
good?
know. I've been hearing everybody. I've
Bro,
been looking
no.
at everybody posting about it.
Go out of your fucking way, dude. If you ever enjoyed that X-Men, did you see the end of the original X-Men where a certain okay, well,
It's been years, but yeah.
spoiler alert, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Professor fucking X dies in the very last episode of the first
Okay.
real
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
He died, and it's a major event of our fucking childhood. So they continue that story, and one of the most bro, it's tremendous.
What platform is that on?
It's on Disney Plus.
Okay.
It's Avengers Endgame level of fan service. Like it was just like, oh, thank you for this, the
Mhm.
gods. It was so good.
Yeah, X-Men was definitely honestly, I think that was the majority of the comics I read too. I didn't really read a lot of Marvel or even a lot of DC. I read X-Men out the butt though. Which I know
one called.
they're
Nightstalker.
Marvel, but like I didn't read like Thor and all that. I just read X-Men exclusively.
Yeah, I read just about anything I could get my fucking hands on because I lived in Texas with not a lot of neighbors. So I was reading anything and everything. I was reading Deadpool back then because my mom would buy it for me to shut up, not realizing it had titties and chimichangas and probably a huge reason why I am who I am.
Yeah.
I rented it for Mikey probably at a terribly young age because he wanted to play. I was like, can't be worse than what he sees and hears around the house.
All right, we gotta get back into this show. We talked about one match and then we went off on an
This is our
X-Men
fucking
tangent.
show. If we
This
want to
is our
talk about
show, dude.
X-Men for fucking the next hour and a half,
I mean,
no, you're good.
I'm down for that, honestly. We should do that, do like a pre-record and just release that one day. Here are our thoughts on X-Men, 3-hour show.
A retrospect.
Watch X-Men 97, the entire series.
Our memoirs on X-Men 97. Trios match. Rascals, Trey Miguel, Zachary Wentz, and Masha versus the Unit. JT, Jake Something, and Jessica Havoc.
You know what's crazy? 6 months ago, that was not the Unit.
No,
Yeah.
that
And
was not
My, how times have changed.
I think it's the first time we get to see them actually like
as a unit.
as a unit per se.
Yeah.
So yeah, notice JT Dunn's not mentioned there, is he?
No, he's in there.
Oh, he is in there. Okay.
Yeah. It's the Rascals and Masha versus Havoc, JT Dunn, and Jake Something.
Hey, speaking of X-Men and people that should be at Revolver, he put a
Yes.
Revolver put up or shut up promo up. I know they announced one.
His videos are always dope, dude.
Did they announce one?
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
They announced one. Hold on, I gotta remember his name. It's on the.
He's pretty good.
Is
their
it on
Instagram.
is it on the Facebook?
Yeah, it's on the Facebook and the Instagram, I believe.
Fallons was pretty fucking dope though.
I
Brett
believe they've only,
Ryan.
yeah, I believe they've only announced one. So
He's kind of babyfacious, so I mean,
I don't know.
For Fallon.
From the videos I saw, he also has a little bit of a Miz to him too. Just kind of an asshole, pompous. You know what I mean, character wise.
I would love to see our dude Eric Fallon there. That would be amazing.
I mean, we're going to see him there, but I'd love to see him.
I would like to see him in the ring. Yeah. Not
Yeah.
just holding back John Moxley from murdering Gringo.
Yeah. I tell you what, regardless of whether it's this weekend or whenever it is that he eventually does get in that ring, I kind of don't want to know, and I kind of do. I kind of wanted to be like, look out for this weekend, but I also kind of wanted to not say shit.
Just total surprise.
Yeah, just so we can pop super fucking hard. But I won't have, you know what I mean? I just need to make a sign and keep it there just in case.
Just in case.
So who? I don't think we actually picked. So are we thinking that Chambers over Ethan Page?
Yes. He's gonna beat Ethan Page to smithereens, and then he's gonna go get some from his beautiful lady, Kayla Cassidy.
Clip that, chat. Clip that.
I mean, the nicest tits in the game.
That's true.
Ethan Page.
Not Kayla Cassidy. Yeah.
Wow. Chambers
just saying.
kick your guys' ass.
I was talking about Ethan Page.
They can have a contest, and Ethan would win. Tightest tits in the
It'd be
game.
hilarious if they did that, though. 'cause
Please
he
do
always
it. Please do it.
does. I think she makes comments about hers, so I think it'd be something that would get over, and it seems like it would be fitting for a match between them two, also. But that Chambers is definitely winning.
I gotta go with Ethan Page. Sorry, fellas.
I believe I agree here with
The
Joe Hendry
Deadpool
being
of
the
pro
Deadpool
wrestling.
of pro wrestling.
Oh my god!
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe. I bought that on iTunes.
Yeah.
I have 3 songs on iTunes. One is Into Action by Tim Timebomb, and I bought that on accident because I was clicking on it when I first got my iPhone. And then I bought the Danhausen song for a ringtone, and I have Joe Hendry. That's it. It's the only 3 songs I own.
We're gonna have signs, dude.
What more
We're
do you
gonna
need?
have signs, chants, the whole 9 yards. I feel like the Unit is gonna beat the Rascals and Masha. Just got a feeling they're pretty
I don't know.
dastardly, especially in Dayton.
But Masha's been on a tear, man. She's been on a
Yeah, but
Just winning
you think
streak.
about it, Jake Something's got a beef to settle after he beat him in
beat him.
Dayton.
yeah. That's true.
He's gonna be pretty mad.
And
I
Masha's
could see
playing
the
around.
match starting out with him just spearing Masha into oblivion.
Are you
Like
guys
that's just how it starts.
going to attempt to go to TNA the following 2 days?
Yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
I'm going to try. I know I got to do my
Um,
breaks the very next morning, like it's scheduled. So the next morning after Revolver, I got to get my breaks done, and then if they're done in time, I should be able to go.
Yes, I definitely want to go at least one of the nights, if not both of them. Just depends on how we acquire tickets. So next up, Steve Macklin versus Big Booty Brent Oakley.
This
Now-
is low key exciting because one, Steve Macklin's back, which is always a good show, and two, like every time that one of the Alpha Sig boys is booked into a match like this, we were like, holy shit, he's going to get destroyed somehow, some way. They end up surprising you, and
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we shouldn't be surprised anymore that the Alpha Sig boys, show up and show out.
Yeah, I could definitely see this being I mean, he's already had a couple as a them as a unit, but him as a single star, this could definitely be a breakout match for him against a pretty formidable opponent because Macklin tends to wreck everybody that he gets in the ring with.
Multi-company, multi-time world champion. That's a hell of a notch in the belt. And I mean, as far as I remember, Alpha Sig's on a winning streak.
Yep, that they are.
I'm trying to figure out who I want to do my shirt video with, and part of me just wants to do Brent before he's so damn big we can't get him at Revolver anymore.
Especially, dude, just his like character and how he just always kind of stays on. And I know it's just a kind of exemplification of himself, but I think he'd be perfect for a video.
Yep.
Yeah.
You haven't done an Alpha Sig video yet?
No.
Yeah.
No, it's like, and I'm looking at all these stars.
Do it now.
Tons of people that I want to do, but man, like I really want to do a JT Dunn video. You know what I mean? I want to do, but I don't know. I might lean towards Mr. Oakley this week because something tells me this is going to be, not that he isn't already a star, but we would talk about a breakout match.
Yeah.
Something tells me that there's a really good chance because Macklin is phenomenal. He makes people look great, regardless of their skill level, and Brent Oakley already has the skills.
Yep.
So two people, you know what I mean? Now, Steve's got miles way more than Brent does at this point, but he knows what he's doing. This is like it feels like when Shawn Michaels first started to hang with the main event. You know what I mean? Like you've got a young upstart, young dude who's kicking ass up the ranks, and now he meets his first real challenge. And there's a lot to be said about that. Like you said, it's gonna be a sleeper match. It's gonna be one of them ones that we're, really
Rocky
excited
versus Thunder Lips.
Yeah, dude, I'm pumped for it. And hey, we've seen crazier shit happen. I could definitely see Brent taking this one.
I need to make 2 signs for this match that say Brent is Rocky, Macklin is Thunder Lips. That's the signs for that match.
Yes.
No,
Macklin will interact with that too, which will be
that's absolutely the case, and we got to make sure this time that whoever's holding that one is not holding 7 signs at once.
Yeah, trust me. I'm gonna be very aware of how many signs I'm holding from now on. Because of the next match we're about to talk about, a guy in this match, the Crew, Richie Swann and Matthew Palmer, who tore up half our signs last time, which granted I shouldn't have been holding so many, but I didn't think
he feels no remorse, by the way. Zero
remorse. Against Crystal Ace, love that tag team name. Jake Christ and Ace Austin.
Yeah,
that's a hell of a combination.
Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to this one.
Yeah,
but I don't know how I feel about Crystal Ace's chances. We'll just put it that way. The amount of swell behind these assholes, even though these assholes, for example, Rich Swann just followed us on Twitter and has been very kind to us. They're assholes, but they get their job done. You know what I mean? So, and they'll probably have shithead Shelly somewhere around there.
I'm sorry, you mean shit-eating Shelly?
Well, yeah, he's also a shithead. He's just everything's shit.
I agree. I mean, it is great to see our boy Jake Christ back in action after recovering from that injury. I just feel like the Crew has serious momentum going right now, even if it is in a dastardly fashion.
I kind of feel bad saying it, man, but I mean
You know, it's like when people started to finally recognize the bloodline in WWE. There are certain things that you're just going to have to accept. The good guy doesn't always win.
I mean, they're three, absolute, like just brilliant professional wrestlers, who are combining their efforts and, whatever the tactics may be, that's some may call it, cheap, some may call it smart.
I don't know. We'll see. Maybe Jake's going to surprise us. Jake can hit a backslide on any one of them gentlemen and the match is over. So, but,
I know they both got a bone to
I know
pick
who I'm.
through.
I know who I'm pulling for sure.
Yeah.
And it doesn't say he's going to be ringside, but we know Shelly's going to be out there eating shit. And
yeah,
is Bobby going to be out there in a wheelchair?
I don't know, man. We're gonna have to check up on our boy before Friday. Make sure he's
I'll push
right.
him to the ring if he needs it.
I think maybe the emotions of trying to get revenge for said attack on our boy Bobby might be the downfall. Sometimes when you fight with too much emotion, you stop fucking thinking.
Yep.
Feel you, dude. So this is a match that I may have to go out into the hallway for, simply because I'm going to have my 8-year-old daughter with me. Alice Colon and Atticus Kogar, Staples and Skewers. Holy shit, dude!
Skewers.
This is, whew. These guys are gonna fuck each other up.
Let's just say,
regardless of this is going to be an intense match. Regardless of who comes out on top, Skewers and Staples. Yeah.
Speaking of intense matches, they need to bring Man Scout back.
I'm with you on that.
And we got Mox too. Like
Mox hasn't even been announced for a match yet. So
yeah.
God damn it, this card is so stacked, dude. So we've talked about
Who's
5 matches, and there are still 3 left that are announced.
Who do you think Mox goes up against then?
I don't know.
No predictions? Who doesn't have
Mox
anything?
versus Killer Kelly? I don't know.
Add him to the Remix Championship.
Do it. Why not? Which I don't even think the Remix title has been announced for this.
Yeah, dude. No, it hasn't. That was Cage of Horrors.
It's Iowa.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I don't know. Mox v Gringo too. Let's go.
Oh shit.
That is a whole nother event.
Yeah, I know.
This building ain't big enough.
So the next one, they may have to take the roof off of the place to make this match happen. Speedball Mike Bailey versus Myron Reed. Holy Santa Claus shit.
Yeah.
Dude.
I mean, just two of the most innovative, inventive, talents out there going head to head. And it's just going to be holy shit moment after holy shit moment, I feel like.
I can't wait. You know what I'm excited for in this match? The counters. Because these guys are going to counter the shit out of each other, and it's going to be awesome every time. Like somehow his diving cutter to the outside is going to get countered by Speedball in some insane hits a moonsaults him to the I don't know. Like
a poison Rana somehow.
Yeah, I cannot wait. Like I anytime I get to see either of these guys, Young Goat, Speedball,
Young Goat.
I'm so excited that we get to see this match live.
I got to make a new Young Goat sign, not because the other one is destroyed or anything, but he signed it, and I don't want it to get ripped up. It's my favorite.
I do like that cutter though too. Is like he's finding like different ways to implement it. Yeah. So it is kind of. Although I mean I don't think it's good for his career to do that for extended period of lengthy years or anything.
You mean landing on the back from the apron to the floor? Why?
He's nice, Randy Orton.
I mean, and I just the sheer athleticism these guys have is I'm so excited for it. So excited. And then we get this holy shit. SGC versus each other. Mance, Manders, and Justice. I never thought I'd see the day, man.
That's got to be main event, right? I mean, looking at this
Sometimes-
card, there's a lot of things it could be, but that's the only one that's really like ring, ding, 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 ding. Like that's
Sometimes brothers just got to fight.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Do you guys feel like it's going to be Justice trying to slap some sense into these two guys?
I feel like he's stuck in the middle.
Yeah.
The beef is obviously between Manders and Manser.
Old Manser needs to get his act together, man. I don't know what he's doing.
That crazy son of a bitch.
Crazy son of a bitch.
Crazy son of a bitch.
And then I never thought I'd get to see this guy live ever, and I get to see him at the Calumet Center in Dayton, Ohio. Trent, motherfucking 7.
Oh yeah.
Mustache Mountain, one half of Mustache Mountain, I should say. Holy shit! Him versus Cat Shit Eater Alex Shelley for the Revolver World Title. And you know what? I would love to see Trent 7 as Revolver World Champion. So I'm all in.
Ain't gonna happen.
I'm still gonna root for him.
I will too, but it ain't gonna happen. Shelly's gonna find some chicken shit way to eat cat shit and win that shit because he's all about shit.
I'm gonna set a reminder for myself to find a way to have that image printed out onto a poster board.
I'm sure there's a way for us to do it.
We need, yeah. If I made it as big as I made the original dWo sign with the QR code, I think they get the point.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That'd be great.
I'll look into that tomorrow, boys.
Just
try to make that happen for Dayton.
Photo proof across the top.
But yeah, man, I mean this.
Just Shelly eats cat shit. Next sign says we have proof, and then hold it up.
I love that Sammy's got this. He's got this shit down to a science, man. 8-match card, 4 intermission, and then 4.
Mm-hmm. And I think there's probably going to be a bonus something or other with Mox, which could be a squash, or one of those matches could be a squash to make room for Mox, or it could just be a long event. It's Friday.
Yeah, that's the best part is we don't have to wake up on
It's
Saturday.
Friday. You ain't got no job,
excited.
and you ain't got shit to do.
Dude, when I told Emmy that it was on Friday, she was like, yes, I don't have to go to school the next day. Like, she was so excited about it. And I'm like, yeah, trust me, I am too. Because now I don't have to worry about like getting home late and this, that, and the other thing. So we can enjoy ourselves. And it's going to be awesome. I cannot wait.
Yeah, I still got to work the next day, but it's all good.
Not I, said the cow.
That didn't even rhyme.
I take a vacation day. I gotta take vacation days for Iowa, but mainly the Monday after, because we traveling Sunday, and then Monday I'm not gonna want to go to work after traveling.
God damn, dude. So I'm actually on the Ticket Bud website, which if you go to revolvertickets.com, you can still get GA tickets. That's the only thing left though. Front row to third row and elevated stage are all sold out.
Oh yeah. It's the hottest ticket in town, dude.
This house is going to be
Are you talking about
rocking.
Iowa, or are you talking about Dayton?
Talking about Dayton.
Yeah. I bet Iowa's pretty sold too.
Let's check it out.
The crowds that have packed there since we've been have just gotten bigger and bigger and bigger. And I can't wait to see how packed the house is, because this show coming up might be one of the biggest they've done there in terms of just like loaded, stacked with talent, because usually there's like one or two like outside names sprinkled in, but this is like,
I feel like they do that alternately, like
all in. They do. I feel like.
Ooh, you know what I just thought of? What if?
I do.
What if
actually
the two, step up guys that are coming to Revolver have to face Mox in their first match?
Oh, I hope you're right.
That'd be awesome. Welcome to Revolver, motherfucker.
They're into the fucking to the Shark Tank.
Oh man, could you
Sink or
imagine
swim,
being in their
bitch.
boat thinking they're coming here to wrestle a regular old match, and
Yeah.
they get here and Sammy's like, "All right, you're working Mox tonight."
What?
What?
Huh?
Oh, hold on a minute.
Get
So
Sammy
right
on the phone.
Cage of Horrors first and second row are both sold out.
I don't know
Dude,
where
there's
we'll
so
be.
much room in
We'll be
there, though. Just to be in the building is going to be electric. I felt that Iowa crowd. I can't wait to see it even bigger and more electric.
It's electric. Boogie,
Woogie,
oogie,
woogie,
oogie.
woogie.
Yeah, it's
But
gonna
you
be
know
awesome.
it's
But yeah, I
new.
really hope that comes true though, and that they come in and Sammy's in the ring with them, like, welcome to Revolver. And it's whoever the two are, and he's like, you guys thought you were gonna have a match against each other? Psych.
God, that would be so
Moxley.
great. What a way to open the show. That'd be great.
They just had to look
it
on their
is
faces.
yeah,
It's a
great
good
idea.
idea.
I hope Sammy's paying attention.
I think that would be awesome.
He's been known to watch the show.
He has indeed. But yeah, we're gonna have a great weekend that
We got
weekend.
a packed week next week, and then we got a Revolver Rewind the week after that.
Mm-hmm.
We got some pretty good shows. So we got next week. We got Frylock on Tuesday.
Mhm.
We got Men's Health Unscripted on Thursday.
That'll be a good one.
Then Friday we got the Revolver show, and then Saturday and Sunday we got TNA. Then Tuesday we got Professor Bear from the WSN app,
Yes,
which I have not checked out lately. And
we
then
are on it.
on the next Thursday after that will be Tussle. So it's going to be a good month.
We need to do a better job of promoting that. I tend to forget that we're on that platform as well.
Yep, I tend to forget it exists as well, to be honest with you.
Yeah, we're gonna have to put that in our little banner bar up here.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, maybe having him on will put a little coal in that fire.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Get it more on the brain.
Yeah, I'm really excited to talk to him. Not because we've only talked to him over, like texting, messaging, whatever.
Mhm.
So it'll be interesting to pick his brain on how that whole thing works.
Oh yeah. Our boy Joe Monroe had him on his show during Podcast Appreciation Month.
Oh heck yeah! Heck yeah! Oh, boys.
Hola, hola, yeah.
Hola,
Hola,
I haven't
hola,
watched. He's still on the electric slide thing, huh?
I'm sorry, I can't help it.
It makes me think of the skating rink. That's
Yes.
where I heard it the most.
Bro, that's the most surprising thing about my wife. We ever go skating together, I get out there and I hobble, and you'd expect Krista to just, be able to just be an average skater. Dog, she goes out there and she's like that fucking movie from 2008.
Roll bounce.
Yeah, yes, she's out there like fucking
Yeah. Oh yeah. I can still skate.
getting it. I can't skate for shit, dog.
I loved it when my kids were in school because they'd have skate parties and I go out there and just dust off the old speed skates and I love it. I'll go right now. There's a dude I work with that has a pair of roller skates, custom roller skates in his trunk of his car. He's like,
My wife
anything you
got
want to
some
go?
right here.
I'm like, yeah, I just know how bad it'll hurt the next day now. That's the only problem.
Link's first time he hit his head and he hates it now.
Yeah. It's like riding a bike, man. You got to get back on that horse and
Yeah, he was too young for it that time.
yeah, you got to give him the clickety-clack skates.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's roller skating's fun as fuck. You never know, man. I wouldn't look at Kristen and assume anything about her skating performance. By the way,
Bro, I'm telling you, dog. Boy, I sure, but you wouldn't expect her to be this good, dog. She's like, I'm telling you'd be like, wow.
you're hidden talent.
Yeah, it's like it's one of them things, man, where you're just like, oh fuck, that is your savant skill.
Yeah, I that was like the only thing in my town to do. Like during middle school, that's where like all the social happenings happened when you were in middle school. Was at the roller rink every weekend. So it was every Friday and Saturday night.
We had a place near us. It was a skating place in Coleraine.
Oh yeah.
Went there, and then we went to Hyde's Lanes a lot. I bowled a shit ton as a kid, which is I'm surprised I never like got more into it with how much I bowled. Like I was in like a league after school. I'd go there on Tuesdays after school and go bowl, which is hilarious to me because like now if my daughter was like, hey, I'm going to walk down to the bowling alley after school and bowl, I'd be like, no, you're fucking not.
Absolutely not.
But we did.
You know the world we live in?
Like every Tuesday, honestly, we didn't even walk straight to the bowling alley. We'd walk 5 minutes the opposite direction to White Oak Dell, get candy, chips, whatever, and then walk back down to Hyde's Lades and go bowl for an hour.
Dude,
Bro,
my
I
aunt used to drop me and my cousin off downtown to go to a Reds game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
I used to make hooch and then go as an underage kid. I would take a garbage bag full of hooch down to the river in Hamilton, and I would swim in the dam while drinking hooch. Like this, my kids aren't allowed outside.
On another episode of Cephas, what the fuck is your life?
But
garbage bag full of hooch swimming in the dam.
I mean, listen, I can't help it. I'm very, very clearly the Ed of our Ed and Eddie. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, Chris, you don't want to know him before me.
It's the BK era before Krista. Those are dark times.
Oh, you guys ain't wrong.
Drinking hooch, swimming in the dam.
Like a movie about your life. It's gonna be like Fear and Loathing. It's gonna be that kind of.
I calmed down once I had kids.
Well,
It's gonna be drugs and nonsense until I met you guys, and then and then he focused on trying to do a show.
Yeah.
Then he stopped.
Then it's just kind of drugs and nonsense.
Yeah, just kind of.
But on a public forum.
But on a public forum, yeah.
And to be fair, back before kids, if somebody was like, "Hey, man, here's this mystery powder that'll make you feel good," I would have been interested. Now I don't. I need like a nutrition facts. You know what I mean? Like I need a label.
Well, what's in it?
Yeah, like
This is gonna interfere with my blood pressure medication.
Exactly. I can't be taking mystery shit anymore.
Listen, man,
Yeah,
I got
learned
the
that
rumble
lesson in high
tums.
school.
I can't be ingesting things I don't know what they are.
Yeah, no, I'm my experimentation.
How will this hallucinogen
just
affect my
behind
gut?
That'll make you feel like you don't have a gut. Perfect.
Oh, wow. Watch. Both the same comment here. Growth from my wife, which is nice, right? And then here's my sister. Fucking asshole.
Old.
You're old. Fucking. Oh, here's a good segue. Holy fucking shit. Backlash was awesome.
I mean,
that crowd was pretty dope, man.
Yeah, the action was great, but the crowd, and it does that, man. A good crowd will help just make a good show that much even better. And I felt like France just brought it.
Yeah, literally the only gripe I had was I felt like the pacing was a little off. I felt like every match was long. I would have liked some matches to be just a tad shorter, maybe, to give us breathers.
Okay.
But other than that, it was a lot of fun, man. That crowd was there for it. And that's the thing I love. I was talking about this the other day with my sister's fiance. He's a big soccer fan. And I noticed, like, whenever we're watching, like, Premier League soccer and stuff like that, like, those crowds fucking bring it. And he's like, dude, it's European, like, fan mentality. Like, they're all huge, football, soccer, whatever you want to call it, fans. Like, they bring that to wrestling, and it's same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's where, like, those ole, ole, ole chants and shit come from, man. That's all.
Dude, that crowd singing to Bailey. Whoo!
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Bro, the opener match popped me so hard. I was just like randomly doing shit and realized, oh, it's noon. I better turn this on. And the opening for them coming out alone, I opened the show and Kevin Owens was already halfway down the aisle, and he was standing on the edge with his back against the crowd. And I was just like, what the hell? And then when Jay came out, that was one of the coolest entrances ever.
Dude, did you see his post about it?
Yeah.
Jay's post?
Yeah. Bro.
Like, you could tell how much that meant to him. He's like, the Fireflies are back.
Yeah.
And I didn't even think of it that way, but holy shit.
Bro, did you see the latest leak has a date? 5/25.
For Uncle Howdy.
Yeah, which is the next pay-per-view, King of Queen of the Ring.
Oh, okay.
In Saudi.
Is that in
There's so
Saudi?
much.
It's in Saudi. Yeah, King and Queen of the
Don't say
Ring is
that.
always in Saudi now.
That's weird.
I just hope that. This day and era, I feel like things are done correctly, you know, under the current regime. So I have high hopes for how they're going to handle this. You know,
I just hope they do something with King and Queen of the Ring. Like, make them a prominent figure, you know, like King
and not just
Booker
put a
and all
scepter
that, you know.
and crown on him and go,
Yeah.
you're the king, and now you're king, whoever, queen, whoever. That was stupid. You're right. There's no point. If there's no point, then why even do it? Like, have some prize, whether it's a championship match or something, one of the championships.
I don't know. Just let them play into they don't even need a championship. Just let them play into the gimmick and have segments with them and shit, you know, like something.
Who do you think wins?
I don't even know who's all in it, to be honest.
So
I have not watched wrestling live in over a month. So
I'll blast it quick.
Loop.
I'll blast it quick for you. Gunther and Sheamus was the first round, but Gunther already beat him.
Yeah.
Kofi Kingston and Rey Mysterio. Ricochet and Ilya Dragunov. Ilya already won. Jey Uso versus Balor, and Jey already won. AJ versus Randy Orton. Baron Corbin versus Carmelo Hayes. LA Knight versus Santos Escobar. And Angelo Dawkins versus Tama Tonga. There's a lot of easily good winners there. You could give it to Jey Uso.
I think LA Knight as King of the Ring would be fucking amazing.
I don't think there's a wrong one in there, except for, in my opinion, I don't think it would be cool to give it to Tama Tonga. Not that he couldn't use it. I just feel like it's too early for him to win something like that.
This doesn't fit. It doesn't fit with that storyline.
Exactly. It don't fit at all. But I mean, anybody else that's in it, with the exception of maybe like a Kofi and a Ray, I feel like they have everything behind them to win it. You know what I mean? AJ and Randy Orton, Baron Corbin coming back. Carmelo is new. You know what I mean?
I'd say give it to Carmelo, man. Give it to a young guy. You know, look for somebody. I don't know. He has height though too. It's like you're trying to give somebody, you know, do it for what King of the Ring did for Stone Cold.
It's got me looking forward as fuck to SmackDown because it's the return of Baron Corbin. Everyone likes to give him shit, but I think he's one of the greatest. So
he had a good run down in NXT.
Oh, he had a great run. Him and Braun, shit.
Bring back the Lone Wolf.
Oh yeah.
Braun left him. He's the Lone Wolf again.
Give him the symbiote hair again, where it was like barely clinging to his head.
No, I was gonna say that's the only thing I didn't like about the Lone Wolf character was that terrible haircut.
So, the women's Queen of the Ring, Shayna Baszler versus Zelina Vega, Io Sky versus Natalya. Io's already won. Dakota Kai versus Lyra Valkyra, and she already won. Lyra did. Ivy Nile versus Zoe Stark, and Zoe Stark won. And then Bianca versus Candice. Something tells me Candice is going to lose, but at the same time, why does Bianca need it? Then Naomi versus Nia Jax, Cargill versus Piper Niven, and then a blank match that's TBA to TBA. So
I could see them giving it to Jade as we can't give her a championship yet, but let her be.
She's got
queen.
a championship.
She's got a championship. It's clear you haven't watched wrestling.
Well, dude, I mean, one of the two major titles, motherfucker.
She's got a World Tag Team Championship.
Oh my fucking god! Here we go.
It is a esteemed,
Okay.
historic,
Okay.
Highly coveted.
Whatever you gotta tell yourself.
Well, it's never going to be like that if you keep dissing it.
I'm not dissing it. I just don't think it. I mean, hopefully they make it prominent now, but who's giving a shit about it?
To be fair, I enjoyed that match.
Yeah.
I did enjoy them winning the titles. It was a good match.
Yeah, no, it was good. Dude, her freaking Kairi Sane and all rap, fuck the finish. That was awesome.
I mean, it's good for both of them. Neither one of them has really worked tag like dedicated.
Oh,
And they work well together. They look good together. And eventually, as all tag teams do, it'll end in blows.
indeed.
Boys,
And
I
that'll
can't
be
wait for this next weekend to be over so next week comes so we can have our weekend end in blows.
Wish the weekend away.
Well, listen, the next weekend is the cool weekend. This weekend is just cleaning and yard work and
Yard work's
it's
done.
Mother's Day, so we're gonna spend some time with
Yeah.
the wife
He's
and my
not
grandma and
wrong
shit.
here. Tiffany Stratton or Chelsea Green Chelsea Green as queen would be the
Oh,
best.
I could definitely see
ever.
it being Tiffany.
Same.
She's got the
Tiffy
momentum.
time.
Yeah,
I could see Chelsea Green getting it and changing her name to Chelsea Queen.
Queen
Yeah.
Chelsea Queen. Yes.
Yeah. It's Chelsea Queen.
Oh, and she would play into it so well.
Yes.
Mhm.
She would be the best if out of all those, male or female, I had to choose one of them to have a goofy run as queen or king, for sure.
Like Booker
Chelsea
T. S.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Let her go ape shit and be Queen Chelsea Green for the
Just
rest
interrupt everybody's segments. I'm the queen. Why are you talking?
She's the queen of the
to this
ring,
person?
married to the king of.
She thinks she
And
has
is it-
actual laws that she can
And then
enforce.
Cardona will be de facto king of the ring, and he'll play that up, and
Yep.
it'll be
Oh
great.
my god!
Hey, he's a fucking dickbag for costing Danhausen that match.
I know.
Fucking
A-hole.
Peckerwood. Fuck Matt Cardona. And his fucking stupid face.
I agree.
Fucking Peckerwood.
I don't know where I put my sign.
Mike,
I tried to
I know.
cue you.
I don't know where my sign is.
Yeah, here we go.
there we go.
Fuck Matt Cardona.
There we go.
There's a clip right there, boys.
Well, hell yeah, man. We got an awesome week coming up. Like you said, we got Frylock on Tuesday.
Yep.
We got Men's Health Unscripted, which we're super pumped to have them back on. If you're not familiar with them, those two, we had a fantastic episode with them last time, and I can't wait, especially with it being Mental Health Awareness Month this month, to have a chat with those guys, because I know that's really important to them as well. So that's going to be a good one for sure. Make sure you tune in for that.
Speaking of, if any one of you guys need to chat, reach out. We might be able to talk to you. And if we're not available, dial 988. There's always somebody at the end of the line at 988 to talk to you if you're ever feeling down, low, have some negative thoughts, or you just need somebody to chat about your Tuesday with. Dial 988.
Or message one of us. We're literally always available.
Not always.
Yes,
Well, majority of the
I'm old. I
time.
fall asleep early.
Yeah.
Majority of the time.
My buddy messaged me.
We're
last
not going to, if we don't respond right away, we're not going to ignore you the whole day. We'll get to you eventually.
Yeah.
We are dads with jobs.
Yep.
We make it work in a group chat.
Sometimes
We do.
one of us will go, 8 to 12 hours without it being able to check it, but we'll survive.
Oh yeah, that happened to me the other day. I'd read the entire thread. I'm like, fuck, what did I miss?
They've had like
I'll be
13
cutting the
conversations.
grass and you guys start going, and it's like text
Ding.
from Big
Ding.
Rig says
Shut up! I'm trying to listen to my music.
this, that, and that. Message from Bocephus. That's awesome. Message from Eric. Right? Message from Cephas. Totally. I'm like, oh my god! Just trying to hear the new Kendrick diss.
Okay.
I said, Siri, shut the fuck up, and she said, okay.
Well, talk to me like that, Eric.
Oh my god.
Siri wasn't even talking. She's sitting there like, God.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, you boys got anything else before we get out of here? I gotta
Happy
get to
probably
bed.
already
15th
said
birthday
too
to
much.
my dog.
Oh,
Yeah, happy birthday,
Okay, buddy.
to the doggo.
Old Beagle.
Did you give him a cheeseburger?
I got him a cheeseburger, and I literally at some point think he thought that he was in trouble. He's like, why is everyone being
Like-
sweet to me? Like, what's going on?
Did you guys talk to the vet? Is there something I should
Yeah,
know?
like, what's going on here?
Should I
Oh,
get my
man.
affairs together?
And I him got him a cheeseburger, rode around with Daddy. I left
Aw.
work after 8 hours today instead of working at 10 just so I could spend some more time with my dog.
There you
Hell
go.
yeah.
Hey, good boy.
That's a good day.
Hell yeah. Gotta love it.
Squig, what up, dog? I'm wearing
What
your
up, Squig?
shirt tonight, homie.
Hell yeah. Well, as always, we've been the dWo podcast. I'm Big Rig Eric Manfey. He is Mr. Magnificent Mike Martin. He is the wrestling t-shirt guy, Cephas. Check us out on all the socials at dW_podcast, Facebook at the dWo podcast, TikTok at dW_pod. Get that dad merch at Pro Wrestling Tees and T Public. Look at that. Look at that mug. We got to put that on a shirt. Just real close up like that. Yeah. That'd be great. Yeah. And then catch us next Tuesday where we have the voice of the one and only Frylock from Aqua Teen Hunger Force on. It's going to be a great episode. Cannot wait.
Means, baby.
Oh, it's going to be so cool.
I got to do my meat rod impression, man.
My meat rod will beat the shit out of yours.
Man, my meat rod will beat the shit out of your meat rod, man.
Your meat rod's not fucking.
Your meat rod sucks.
My meat's fresh and great out.
God damn it. I can't wait for this episode.
I can't
All
wait
right.
for you guys to see what I made up for the thumbnail. So.
Oh, I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. Until next time, Top Dads out.